Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to Post Youth. In the top left we do have Dark. And in the top right we do have Byun. So, bottom left Dark. What can he do? This feels to be a Terran map, to be honest, but I think we were talking about Swarm Hosts and stuff earlier. I think you can use Swarm Hosts against Terran in this matchup here. On this map, if you want to, you can throw down Nidus Worms over, like, to the side here. Or here, for example, throw over Swarm Hosts, then you can throw down them around this area to attack this place. And of course here from the high ground you can go here and attack the gold, or here and attack the gold. You can throw down Nidus over here and attack this base zone. There's a lot of angles for Nidus Worms, and we do see a CC first. And I think that's a good thing, good way to open here. As Dark did just go for a hatchery first, so no crazy early pool here. And there's gonna be benefit to Byun. Be an early half gold for him as well. I'd love to see it here. I hope Byun is also getting sharp. He needs to be in top shape. I want to be every player in top shape for our world finals here. Looking for all the rumble and... See these guys? See these two dudes over here? They're actually hidden if you don't. If you just look at the... like, you can see them now. Most of the times you won't see them. If you look at stuff like this, you won't see them. They're standing here. But there's also... oh, there's no guys here over there, by the way. There's one down here. And he's trying to get in, but it doesn't. I wonder what this place is. There's a trash can outside, which is radioactive. There's a doctor. And there's like a Murloc Marine. Definitely a weird place. And it's below the base of the Terran? Is this really where you want to go? I guess if you are a not Evoc, because this is not family friendly, but yeah. It's not, definitely not anything Star Wars related. No copyrights. No issues there. Gonna get a Reaper here across the map. In Scout, so delayed Reaper into a factory with an... and on this looks to be Hellion Banshee if you ask me. We're gonna see though. How DP's gonna commit on those, but yeah. Definitely gonna throw down some Hellions here. He's just gonna guard the entrance. He sees third base, he knows the timing. Okay, he went for a normal standard opening, 3 base opening. And I'm just gonna see if I can snipe with Creep Tumor down here. And that's a very conservative play for a player like Byun, who loves to be aggressive in your face all the time. So let's see what we can do against these Lings. And yeah, this is the price. This is what he's been looking to kill. But he's not gonna get it. And he's probably gonna pull back with the Reaper. Aliens on the way here, Tech Lab on the way as well, Starport in position, probably gonna be Hellion Banshee indeed. It's gonna be a Viking first. Okay, so I speak too soon, and this is Byun, so this is probably gonna be Stim now. There we go. It's just gonna be Hellions. Brood War style map, a little bit, yeah, I love it. Taking some ideas from Brood War here, I think it's a good thing to keep StarCraft 2 fresh like that, and should definitely proceed to do so in the future. There are some mechanics that they adapted now as possibilities only so far. In one of those patches, there's like mineral only, worker only pathways, for example. There were maps like that in Brood War. And yeah, that's an idea from Brood War. I hope we see this next map latter season. Only observers switch camera angles to find little people victimized by the war. Yeah, they're definitely victims. I mean, they're like crazy, man. This is like Fallout, this map. They're like, I don't know, just doing their thing. They're just living like this. Third base is floating over here right now. Barracks number 3 and... oh no, this is only 4 and 5? 3 and 4 coming on, there we go. And a 4 racks opening with double engineering bay behind this. Oh, that was a weird angle for the rockets. Did you see that? They like floated up. It's gonna get the Overlord. Good pick off. But Byun is gonna darken the map. And the Dark needs to see what he can find out. He needs to get scouting information. Because you don't want to run blind into an opponent like Byun. He's not the trickiest ones, to be fair. But I think he's actually going for Banshees. Yeah, so he's masked that he goes for Banshees, by the way. Let's have a look at the vision again. He showed Stim upgrading. Now he's gonna go, he went into Banshees, he went into Tank. Does he have Cloak? Yeah, he actually has Cloak. There we go, Lim is gonna kill the SUV here. And Cloak Banshee are here, but oops. Oh, that was the wrong button there, I'm sorry. I rebound all of those, but they're not working. In these observer interfaces, custom hotkeys, it's a terrible thing. Only half of them. It's a bug since like 2017 at least. God, and I told them 7 years ago at this point. You think they fixed it? No. Alright, this is an Atrax setup. It seems to be that way. So 2-2, 2-2. We need to start that. You, Mr. Byun, don't start the armor first. Get the attack upgrade. Getting some queens would be great here. It's gonna get a transfuse to keep that one alive, but first kill should go down here. Gonna lose a Hellion for that. Dark always up for a trade here. Getting one more queen though. Yeah, missed transfuse there on the wrong queen. A little bit of a panic click there on the different one. Executional error by Dark. A rare thing to see. And finally 2-2 on the way. We're already 2-2 pairing here on the way for Dark. And we do have, what, 3 bases for Byun? We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some Banings, by the way. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases for Dark. I don't think this is a winnable position for Byun. He's gonna try his best now with the 3 Atrax, but it feels like he's like so far behind for some reason. Just because these bases are on the way and is already finishing up right now. Man, Dark really needs, like Byun needs to make something happen. He doesn't have combat shields yet, finally gonna finish up, but it does not feel like this is the position you're looking for, right? I mean, he's gonna try and kill this gold base now. Gonna put on a lot of pressure. He's most likely gonna kill the base, I wanna say. Because Dark's a little bit off position, but here he comes. Let's see what he can do. He is so Ling heavy though. And links only are not gonna work well here. Remember, I said earlier, this map is very strong for Terran because there are so good tank positions. It's very high ground heavy, high ground, low ground heavy. And tanks really shine here. And a melee composition like Ling Bane, it's just not as good as something like Mutaling Bane or Roach Hydra, for example. Gonna do better. Let's see what Byun can do. His big force, he's not making a 4th. So he's fully committed into this push. There's no 4th command center behind this. He has the money, he can just throw it down. He can just like put it here on the high ground and nothing. It's gonna be super safe, right? There's these Banshees trying to work at this expansion. Needs to recover them for now though. Tank beautifully tucked away there. Nice position. And Dark needs to find the engagement he's looking for, but I think he's gonna get it very soon. He's setting up a huge flank here. He's gonna try to lure the Marines on creep, but we also do have reinforcements coming in, but Byun is already evacuating here, and he's gonna be pushed back. He's gonna fall back to his reinforcements, but I think the writing's on the wall. If you can't unload these Marines, I mean, you're fighting with half of your supply, kind of. Gonna even lose some of them. And yeah, Dark is just gonna swing back and completely demolish Byun. Gonna keep alive some of his Marines. He's gonna keep alive the base. But hey, he killed the gold base. He did not kill this base or that base. So yeah, Things are looking great here. The Banshees also did go down in the process here to those queens, I want to say, on the left. Already pulled back here. Here we go, this queen has 4 kills. Probably 2 of those were Banshees. +3 is coming in, but still no extra base. And the gold base does run out fast, I remember. It should be half dry at this point. Like, this is about to run out. A base here could have been a great staging point. Like, anything. Byun, anything. Refusing to transition. Byun is going into a hive now. Going into extra range upgrades here. This is a beautiful position for the tank, as I said earlier. It's a great map for tanks. But only one tank at an A-drag setup is not gonna win you the fight here. I was gonna try and shoot this debris to get some vision. Desperate to know the state of the game, but simply he doesn't even know about the base and the lower bottom. And now he's gonna get overrun with his reinforcements at home, while he's gonna get overrun in the front as well. Not enough Banes though in the frontal fight here, so maybe he has still a little bit of a chance, but I don't think so. And he's just gonna GG. First map goes to Dark. Almost like 2000 atmospheres. I think, yeah. Oh, that doesn't work, Dark. There we go. I think those worker-only paths are very cool. I really want to see more of that stuff. Kind of make like island sections of a map. I think it's something that StarCraft 2 really needs to explore with, because it hasn't. Like, it had like... And honestly, I want to see some island expansions, like into very late game, stuff like that, you know, maps who have like island expansions, because it's just cool stuff. You can make those air blockers, right? So you can make like island expansions which have literally only like one entrance. You can make them impossible to kill. You can make them like they have 2 entrances or 3. Like, you can do so many things with those. Island maps, I guess would be taking it a little bit too far maybe for, you know, most of the pro players, and they have so much to say in it, so I'm not even gonna go there yet. But like an island expansion on maps, I think are really cool. Something to be seen. Yeah, Byun in the top and Dark in the bottom. Let's see what we do have. Looks like to be the 3 to 4 Reaper opening here. With the double racks. One of Byun's favorite openings in this matchup. Oh. Where are you going, my friend? That's not normal. That's definitely not normal. So one is gonna be proxied away on the other side of the map. This Overlord, who's gonna see it? Who's gonna see it? No. So this Overlord is gonna see this, but is Byun gonna see that he'll be seen? So where the vision goes. Oh, Dark did change the Overlord path. Oh my god. He changed the path. But this is the line he sees. This is where the barracks is. As you can see. He needed like this little bit of vision. And then he would have scouted this. And yeah. So good luck, Byun. Byun fighting. Let's see what you can do. 2 Rex Reaper unscouted. Can be very difficult to deal with, especially with one across the map. So this means like, of course this Reaper is going to be there first, right? It's out first, but it should pair up perfectly with this Reaper. So you have like, you start on 2 Reapers literally hitting the opponent's base and going into a extra base just behind this. Go, build it. There we go, money's there. All right, first Reaper, second Reaper. See? Cool stuff. He's even gonna get the drone. Trying to make it. Oh, he's gonna make the extractor. A little bit of a slip up here by Byun. And now he needs to commit. So Dark can kind of take that base if he wants to. It's gonna maybe let the gas finish actually. Oh, getting one Reaper here could be a great way to stop the snowball. Not gonna happen. It's gonna kill the drone as well here. Oof, that Reaper man, he's seen things. He's killed 4 guys. And the 4th Reaper. And we stop. Floating back home. Getting an add-on on this one. I hope surely very shortly. There we go. And it's gonna be a Hellion follow-up, of course. Could be Cyclones. Depending on what he scouts. And yeah, he's gonna go for the kill on this base. He really wants to kill the drone as well, so he's gonna move in and yeah, just kill it. Don't, you're gonna lose it. Okay. So this is where you throw a grenade down here that bounces off the links that are close to the edge. Oh, speed is done. Byun, you need to run. Remember this area where you can kind of be safe. So you can either trade at this turret, you can jump down here to the other section of the map. There's a lot of paths to go home here with the Reapers. Of course, this was not scouted by Byun, so he doesn't know if this is actually all remaining here, all of these patches. Some Zerg players like to mine them out with this drone, just to open up the path in case of Reaper shenanigans. Dark was already pressured enough, did not have the possibility to do so. And now he has a Reaper Hellion force here, and this is a dangerous one. But Dark might just have enough links if he gets a good engage. Okay, so double engineering bay is finished. Stim is on the way, 3rd CC is done. Very tech heavy approach here. And finally we're gonna see some units. This is a 2-racks, I mean 2-1-1 basically, right? This is a 2-racks opening to 2-1-1 follow-up with 3 bases. It's a very curious opening. Did not throw a 3rd barracks down with this, and he just throws down a call down supply. Byun is someone who does this. Byun and Gumiho, I think, are the highest level players who do use call down supply. Okay, so starboard in the front here. Every production facility being built at that base down here, the natural. Oh, can he get the drone? Would be a nice pick off. Gonna delay this base. As you can see, there's so many workers here. They're looking for a place to be. There's none. He actually is a little bit oversaturated on that base and undersaturated on the other ones. What is he doing, man? He has 33 workers on this base. He's no gases. He's like 1 gas. He's setting up for that one, I guess. But you're super early. Yeah, he's balancing his economy now, getting some extra gases. He's no lair. Just going hatchery tech 5 hatch. No lair. Only queens? Like, he has 27 links and 9 queens. He's throwing down a baneling nest right now, but that's not gonna have speed anytime soon because there's no lair. What is this? What is this build? Is this StarCraft? Okay, so let's just wait for this attack. I think this is gonna kill Dark, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think about this. But yeah, Byun is just gonna come in. He's just gonna brute force his way through. There's no tech units. There's nothing for Dark. There's only queens and links and GG and well played. And Byun is just gonna take the game. So what Dark did do recently a lot was he did play a lot of SC2 Evo, or SC Evo, right? And he just, in SC2 Evo, you make as the Brute War Zerg, you play like tons of hatcheries and tons of links. That's how you play, because you have no queens. And it felt like a little bit like he was defaulting into that. It's a very weird thing we just saw there. It was definitely a snowflake. We're not gonna find that game again. That was a unique game there. Flavor of the month. Not like that. It's a flavor of the hour. But yeah, to Byun's very tech-heavy approach, this was basically the worst thing Dark could have been done. Like, he literally didn't have anything. He had everything set up to kind of grow. But he just made, like, drones and lings and queens. That's where someone like Byun just comes in and kills you with the helper timing. And bottom left on Dynasty, we do have Dark. And in the top right on Dynasty for both American and English, Britain English speakers, we do have Byun. Dynasty, take it as you wish. Dynasty. I wonder what it's on French now. I don't know. Okay, so Byun. On post-youth, he went for a command center first, and there we go. Is it gonna be on a gold? Yeah. Looks that this rally gonna be a gold base first. And Dark is gonna go for the normal base. Hatchery. Standard opening. So far I like the early game opening mind games better for Byun. But yeah, in game number 1 it didn't really mean that much in the whole game actually. Post-youth there. I was actually kind of... I was really surprised how Byun decided to play post-youth because it's such a strong tank map. You can like push your way on 4 bases and 2 factory tank, or maybe even 3 factory tank with marines and medivacs. You can just kind of push everything you want. It's gonna be Viper Wars and stuff like that, and it's gonna be not fun, but you can maybe like just outgrow your opponent, right? But go for good upgrades and then go for mass expanse behind this. And the barracks is kind of far away in the main base, so a very light wall here. Imagine a 12 pool around this time with like 8 links hitting that depot. And there's nothing to guard the depot. You're gonna be supply blocked until this command center finishes, so you can't make the Reaper. And then he can even surround this thing, and you need to come with all the SCVs. It would be a terrible thing. Even the factory is not gonna be in the wall. We're gonna need to see a second depot soon. Let's see if this is gonna be actually in a wall off. There's gonna be no wall off. That would be kind of a new thing. And third base here for Dark's not gonna take... Okay, so I see his expansion palace. He's probably gonna go for the outside gold base. Meaning he's gonna go for the rich gas. Oh, he's gonna see the links, he's gonna see the links. Pull away, pull around. You saw the links. Oh, he didn't see them, man. Oh my god. And there's a third CC on the way. A Reaper is not at home. There's 6 links. I mean, this is like the slowest 6 links you can ever get across the map with no speed on the way even. They're gonna be the biggest damage dealers. I mean, look at this. So many SCVs coming off the line, killing the first one. These are slow links, remember guys. The Reaper finally comes back. It's gonna kill first ling here. 4 SCVs already falling. 5. This is not building, this is not building. This is not building, Byun. There we go. I can assure you, Byun was sitting at his PC, he was looking at his screen, and his mouth went like this. Shibal. Definitely, 100%. Shiba, why didn't I not make the wall? Supply depot was delayed as well. This base was delayed, so he needed to drop a supply. Things went really, really bad there. And all because he did not place these 2 structures here and here. Rather opted to make them up here. Dark is someone who will not let that pass. let's see. I'm kind of expecting Dark to go ahead and take that gold base very soon here. And it's just... he's not making any drones right now. There we go. A couple drones come to reinforce here. Not really making anything supply block right now, only overlords. He has one roach. There we go. A few more roaches. And there we go. Extra drones coming in. Finally. That's what I wanted to see. A layer. There we go. Tech. Look at those. Look at those legs. Oop. They're gone now. Banshee finds the first kill here. Of course, sitting a Banshee here is basically going to keep your base safe. So I really like the idea behind the play, but not having the wall up and ready or the Reaper at home. Like if you play wallless, alright, but keep the Reaper at home. Scout with an SCV, okay? Can you please do this, Bjorn? Can you do this tiny adjustment and then your opening is going to become golden. It's going to look genius. There we go. That's going to opt for the outside gold base with a rich Vespine Geyser. And this roach has a hell of a task. Gonna get a friend to join him on his endeavor. And some more friends are gonna join in and help set up the party. Try to destroy these rocks so he can... there's not gonna be any good tank spots left there. One roach again coming in. Try and rule this place. Just kill creep with some cloaked banshees. Very interesting approach here. This is as dark where you get an overlord speed, and overlord drop. Queens, 4 queens across in this area and just keep this base under attack. Instead he's gonna go for a Hydralisk Den. Roach speed on the way here. So far he only made enough roaches to kind of keep himself safe against these Hellions and keep his creep safe, and a few to try and harass the gold base there. Bjorn is kind of struggling to keep the creep at bay. It's a lot of creep spread here from Dark. It's really good. Hive already on the way. It feels like Dark is ahead of every step here. Like this one base commences the first is looking great at first, and then it kind of like the lack of pressure. Oh my god, this is such an ugly setup. Can there something spawn in between, or is this like a perfect? This is a perfect setup, even though it doesn't look good. Could be. Oh, dropping behind these minerals could be kind of cute here. That's a very cute move by Bjorn. It's gonna deny the mining for now. He could also deny here from the high ground. Mining is not gonna find any workers, of course, on this base. Gonna snipe some Hydras here on his return. So he's gonna keep his medevac safe. He's gonna try to go for some roaches as well. Oh, could be a snipe. Dark a little bit slow in the action with this Hydralisk. Could have been the medevac there. Yeah, Bjorn is just going 4 bases. And Dark never got his 5th. He should have taken this one already like a minute ago. He has the gold base, so he has the extra money. And he should maybe just go for a double expand and take this one as well at the same time. Ensure that he's gonna have 1 base alive when this push is kind of deflected. Let's see the push first though, Helbert and tanks are pushing forward here with marines. Of course these rocks have been destroyed, so he can just get us around. He's just gonna snipe those tanks, and I think this is a beautiful, easy reset here on the Bjorn army, or Dark. We can find that poor Hellbent. Transformer is gonna die. Bjorn, he doesn't mind too much. I mean, he hoped to get more of a trade out of that. But he has his banshees behind this. He can harass this base, harass this base, harass this, maybe cancel this base. Gonna go for drones. I don't like the decision, but yeah. He probably knows better. He's gonna go for 6 drones, maybe. No, only gonna find 5. Now he needs to defend his army here. And there's some blinding clouds, so I need to be careful. So I'm gonna grab some of these tanks. Not enough firepower. And the second factory in a very interesting position is not gonna be enough here. Try to throw down another factory. This is actually gonna get killed, by the way. I'm gonna show this to you. Oh. There we go. Now it dies. There was a kill on a factory. And this base is gonna get pushed back. This might even die to those hydralisks. By the way, I love the skin. Oh yeah, there you go, boom. Gonna throw its rubble onto the main base there of Byun. And well, that was kind of the saving grace, having that fourth base, and now Byun is just gonna be out of the game. GG. Dark's gonna take it. My internet died, but I'm back. How's that Beyond Dark series going? It's currently 2-1 for Dark. And Dark is playing super strange. Dark is playing super strange. He's playing... on map number 2 he was playing like no tech. Literally no tech. And Beyond just came in with medics, marines and... Alberts and tanks and just killed him. And Dark had only lings and queens. He had a great surround, but it didn't matter. There was no damage in that army. There was no staying power. No carapace, no upgrades, nothing. No lair. 5 bases though. And 70 drones. A Baneling Nest on the way, upgrades on the way, but nothing was done yet. Jan just hit him. Killed him. And the last map here. Well, kind of Byun was looking great, but then he took a couple bad fights there. The first push really swung too much in favor of Dark, and Byun really needed to be in a very strong defensive position. He didn't manage to set that one up before the counterattack came in and completely destroyed him. Yeah, let's see. On match point now, in the bottom right, it is Dark, and the top left, needing to win 2 games in a row. It is Byun. Byun. Like the highest tech Dark had on that RQ1 game was Speedlings, imagine that. Against 1-1 Marines with Medivacs and Hellbats. 0-0 Speedlings. That's the highest tech. That's the first thing where gas went. That's the only thing where gas went, by the way. A Dark definitely truly a master of engages. As you saw there in the last game, really setting up that first push. He was kind of swallowing that as a whole, you know. Completely gulped it down. And he didn't lose. Like, there wasn't much of a trade, to be fair. It was really good engagement for Dark, and he kept so many units alive, he could just push across the map and kill Byun. Hydra only. Yeah. Yeah, I love to see it, Mars Hydra. Alright, Reaper. So, 2 ranks Reaper, this time with a defensive wall here. Not the crazy stuff from RQ1 and not the no wall from last game. Remember, he had 6 slow circlings, kill 5 SCVs, delay his command center, his 3rd command center, delay his tech, that starport tech specifically, and force him into a dropped supply depot. It's like, can you get more out of 6 slow circlings with no speed on the way? While you have a Reaper? 3 Reapers into extra add-ons here, so he's just gonna look to deny the 3rd base as long as he can. And maybe even get a queen if he can. See, Dark does not have a drone out on the map. Did he actually lose a drone? No, he didn't lose it. So he does not have a drone out on the map. And he has a roach horn, by the way. This is an all-in. We didn't talk about this, but yeah, Dark is going full all-in. This is going to be seen now. Hey, there's roaches. This is a Ravager all-in. And Byun immediately reacting to this. Lovely. A bunker being set up here in the front. Marauders with concussive shells and the Reapers to delay with grenades here. Really good stuff. And this, when Dark sees this now, it's like, oh, wait. You have what? A bunk? Wait, what? And yeah. Some SCVs, like grab these 4, pull them to the bunker now, you're gonna be in time for repairs. Maybe even set up a second bunker. I would have loved a second bunker, honestly. Because Dark is not transitioning, he's staying on 19 workers for now. Byun is gonna try to sneak these around to maybe go on the offensive and actually create a potential for winning him the game if he can kill these. Well, if he can kill all of these 19 workers, there's not going to be any more left to be done here for US Dark. But instead, he's just going to lose the bunker because he underestimated this attack. As I said, you need more. It's not enough. I wanted to see a second bunker, a third bunker. You needed more, and this might just be Dark killing Byun, even though he knew what was coming, and now he's still gonna die. These Reapers are gonna fall to these links here. Last Reaper about to die here in the bottom, and meanwhile in the top we do have the last Marauder about to pop here. Oh, it's already popping in a half-dead situation there. Oh my god, the Bile is gonna almost kill it. Oh, Byun really dodging at the last second here, but he's been losing so many workers. Did that Reaper kill all of these links? No. These links just reinforced back here to the front. And see these SCVs, they're in one control group, so they're not actually microing with these army units. And yeah, Dark is just gonna kill him. Oh my god, man, that was such a bad read for Byun. I really need to say this because Byun had all the information. Saw it coming from a mile. He saw no drones, he saw no third, he saw the roaches pop. He knows, hey man, it's a freaking all-in. Build bunkers. You made 1. Make 3. If you make them in front of your wall to protect your add-ons, make 3. For God's sake. Pull SCVs, pre-pull SCVs, have a scouting marine, anything. He had those Reapers, he could have seen them rotate to the north. Oh my god, alright. But we're done. Dark is gonna take it serious.